anyone who wants to get anything done in the world needs to understand cause and effect. What causes the outcomes that they're interested in? You want the fat salary, you want the promotion, you want your project at work to be successful, you want your children to grow up happy and well-adjusted. You need to understand what causes the outcomes that you care about. The gold standard for establishing a cause and effect relationship is experimentation. Just because two things co-vary, one thing regularly follows another. I wake up and the sun rises. It does not follow that the thing that came first caused the thing that came later. Lots of companies make the mistake of assuming that a program that they implemented had the results that followed, or caused the results that followed. If you happen to implement your new program in summer of 2008, and your company experienced bad financial results shortly thereafter, there were lots of other things going on that might have caused that result. Running an experiment means figuring out what you think the cause is. That's your independent variable. Randomly assigning people or restaurants or office divisions or website visits to those different conditions, the different causes that you're examining, and then testing whether they have the effect that you think that they're going to have. There are lots of companies that are running experiments, using experimentation to help them get the answers that they need to figure out what restaurant menus ought to look like, how websites ought to be formatted, how employees ought to be compensated. Companies are running experiments to try to figure out which of these approaches works the best. It used to be that companies would regularly have to hire PhDs with experience and training in research design to help them conduct these experiments. We want to give you the knowledge that you need in order to run your own experiments and benefit from the knowledge you can get from good experimentation at the companies that you'll be working at and for your own career. There are lots of companies that are using these tools. Carl's Jr. has experimented with the way that their menus are formatted, with the way that their restaurants are arranged. eBay experiments all the time with the way that they format their web pages. Google and Yahoo are doing the same. PNC has experimented with different approaches to customers and what sorts of customer pitches or special offers increase the likelihood a new customer will sign up, or that an existing customer will invest more of their money with PNC. Experimentation can give you answers that are surprising. Rather than you having to rely on your intuition or the gut instinct of the managers around you to figure out whether some new program will succeed, running an experiment gives you real answers. When companies wanted to understand the choices that consumers were making, some of them looked at calorie labeling. Now, quite the rage. Some states have implemented mandatory calorie labeling. Does it help consumers make better decisions about what to order and what to eat? The evidence suggests not. And the studies have been thorough, running good randomized field experiments on calorie labeling. Experimentation has allowed companies as diverse as consulting firms, financial services companies, retailers to make better decisions that better serve their customers. If you want to understand cause and effect, you want to use the power of experimentation to get reliable, truthful answers that give you insight into the way that your customers and your employees work.